this is it. Welcome to episode 3 of Kingdom Come. So first things first, we're just going to start off by doing a test to make sure everything's working right. Because I had reports that there was that there was some kind of an issue with the something to do with the compression or something. I don't know what it was, but hopefully
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy
Also,
Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned.
Well, we've seen that before. Yeah, so if you look up here, you can see the frame rate is about 30 frames per second higher than it was before. And that was actually running on medium settings, and now it's actually running on high settings. Yeah, so you'll have an improvement, not only in the actual fidelity of the game, but it'll also be a faster frame rate. Sorry, let me just turn up the volume a second. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, I think it looks like it's working fine to me. But if you guys have any sort of weird problems or anything, just let me know, and we can get to the bottom of it. So, alright, well, let's continue the story where we left off. So, where we left off, we just woke up, actually. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, we just woke up here.
Hey, youngster, come here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go through that again. Also, we definitely have to eat because we haven't eaten yet. So, alright. Oh, and we gotta get our stuff out of the trunk. That was the other thing I forgot to do yesterday. Looks crisp. Okay, good. Should be fine. Alright, good. Alright, yeah. So this is entirely our stuff, so we can just press E and take everything. Yeah, see right now it's running at 72 frames per second. That's super smooth, especially for this title. Like this is a notoriously bad game. Like in terms of the optimization. So yeah, right now I'm getting 75, 85 if I'm looking in this direction. Because up here is the main town in the game. So so we're actually about to walk into kind of like the worst case scenario for this. so if it can run good, then it can pretty much run well like for anything else. So we did have to talk to this guy. I'm Henry.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa.
Let's get into the story.
She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
really don't want to do that quest because I did it the last time I played this game and it kind of sucked. I didn't really get anything out of it. And I don't really like stealing. In this game, at least.
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it.
Well, we don't have
You'll
any money
pay me
right
the
now.
cost, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Don't have that much coin.
I don't have that much.
We literally don't have that much money.
Then come back when you have.
And it's
Debts
not even
must
that
be
much money.
paid, or you can still wipe
We're
the
just
slate
super poor.
by doing that little job for me.
I'm not
Bugger off,
interested.
mate.
Farewell.
God be with you.
No, he still said God be with you. That's kind of nice of him. I'm locking you in. Alright, well, let's head into Rattay, which is the main city in the game. It's not completely a city, it's more of like a town, like kind of like a fortified little place. Yeah, see right now I'm getting like 70 frames a second. That's pretty good. Especially for high detail. And I switched over the game from my hard drive over to my solid state drive, so we shouldn't have any more of those like kind of texture streaming issues where a part of like a building or like something on the ground hasn't loaded in yet or something. Yeah, so it should have fixed all that, and so far it looks like it has actually, so that's really good. And also it'll make the loading times when you're, you know, talking to people, or like if you're just starting up the game, or if you're fast traveling or something. Yeah, it'll make that like really quick. Oop, a little bit of a stutter here.
Who are you,
That's
and
weird.
where are you going?
I'm Henry,
Right, 'cause
son
we're
of the
going into
Skalitz
town.
blacksmith. I'm going to see my
Back
liege,
in
Sir
there,
Radzig
boys.
Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
That's just how this game
What do
is.
you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
We have Sir Radzig's
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Well, you let us in without a problem. Here we go. This is it. Just kidding. This is like the slums area. We gotta head into the main part of town. Over there. Oh, this is like the lower castle. Here, let's look at the map. Yeah, see this is actually where we have to go. Maybe we won't go through the main part of the town yet, just so we don't see that yet. And we'll just go see Sir Radzig right now. At the main fort. Over here on the south side. Pretty cool in here. Still running at a pretty decent frame rate. It's very nice. We'll wash ourselves. Oh, you know, I just realized we haven't equipped any of our clothing. So we're basically just out here in the open. Alright. But we don't want to look like a fool in front of the Lord. This thing has stains on it. Maybe we'll... This is pretty much all we have. Light padded armor, that'll be useful. Mail collar in case someone tries to stab us in the neck. Little boots. Padded coif. Patched hose. Those are kind of expensive if you think about it. See, the red scarf would go instead of the Waffenrock, so we don't want that. Which hose is better? Definitely the patched hose, it seems. Or at least they're worth more money, but they're kind of broken. That's alright. I'm sure, yeah, we want the padded armor, so, and then we also have our standard helmet here. Yeah, so pretty much if we got, you know, stabbed or something, yeah, that's, yes. It's not really gonna do us a whole lot of good, and we don't even have a sword either, so damn, maybe we should have taken that head guy's sword. I don't know if I did that the last time I played this game. I don't know if I stole his sword or not. Can't remember. Alright, well, at least we have all of our stuff on. We can give ourselves a wash. Oh, what the fuck?
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
Looks like we
On my soul, it is him.
figured that.
What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I'm going to see Sir Radzig.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened.
We look filthy.
And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh. Is he up one? No, he's in here, right? Yeah, he's in like this. Wait a second. Oh, maybe he is upstairs. I never know which one to go into. He is up here. Lags when you go inside. I don't know why.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit.
This guy's kind of funny.
Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there?
But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay.
Oh, it was Sir.
But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eke me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the
He's
crows.
getting flamed on right now.
And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand.
like
I'd
the
feel
music.
the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a
guy's
blacksmith.
always getting
Recent
pointy.
events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir,
Yes, my lord.
Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training.
We're gonna get trained.
And then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Can't wait for training. This is exciting. Quest started. Train hard, fight easy. Task 1, steal this horse. No. He's carrying that little bucket. Wait, what was that? I didn't catch that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're gonna walk through Rete, go to the training ground, talk to Captain Bernard. Alright. Oh, this is a nice place. This is like super historically accurate and
could do with a bite to eat.
It was made by like historical researchers and stuff. So this is about as accurate as you're ever gonna see. So really cool. Well, this is the center of Rete. We're getting pretty smooth 50-ish frames a second. Not bad. Especially for this.
Not at all.
This,
I'm glad you worry about me. It shows you care. Why don't I come and see you tonight?
Alright, well, let's head to the Upper Bailey. I think it's over this. You just go straight out this way, I think is how you get to it. Up there is the church. There's like a church, and then it's kind of like a second sort of castle up there. I think this one's called Perkstein, and the other one is I don't know what the other one's called, but I think this is the second castle. So here, this is where you do training. Oh yeah, this is the archery range. We haven't got to that yet, but we will. Patience. Bloody peasants. Get that stunted slime out of my sight. Now here's the training. Oh, okay, yeah. So we could have gone through all that. Then you would have came out up there. But yeah, you can just run down up here. What's the time? I don't know if it Alright, so it's kind of like the afternoon sort of. That's alright. I think he'll still be here for us. Waiting. Is this it? Oh yeah. Yeah, see we have to wait here for him to arrive, or we might have to wait until tomorrow morning, because I think it's starting to get too dark. Let's do that. Let's just wait a second, and then we'll see if he gets here or not. But I think we'll probably have to wait until tomorrow morning. So we can go back inside the... Oh, there he is. Okay. I wasn't sure.
I'll be with you.
I'll be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
He's a tough little bugger.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Let's just start with the basics.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Farewell.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Look at these textures, though. Oh shit. Too close.
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Ah, that's it. Ah, that's it. Good. Very good. Ah, that's it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
That's right click.
All right.
Stabbing is weaker. That's
good.
But they are pretty quick.
Not bad. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Not bad. Move quickly. Not bad.
There you go.
Good. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Wrong!
Okay.
Ah, that's it.
So you can hold Q to just block. And then,
not bad.
And then you just have to kind of hold yourself.
Well done. All right.
But it does kind of drain.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
You can't just, you know, hold it forever.
Good strike.
Once we get super good, it'll be really fun. I'm trying, Lord. Go easy on me.
See, I lure you and attack unexpectedly.
Whoa, that was a good move.
Ow! Ha! Good hit.
Right in the head. He keeps doing the counterattacks. Yeah, he's way too good. Oh, good fight.
Fine. That's enough.
So once you
my
actually
work cut
start,
out, it seems.
start,
That's life. Let's try something more
learning how to
advanced.
do all the good
When in
stuff.
combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. No! Nice. All right. Nice.
So you want to go the opposite.
All right. Not bad. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
See, that's what he's doing. Oof. Right in the head. Oh.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Ah, that's it.
That's how you do it.
No,
No,
not like that.
No, see,
You
I
mustn't
did
hold
that
the sword there. You have to move along with the attack.
too early.
Again.
Oh, I disconnected.
Well done.
Oh, I guess I got it. So you have to wait for the green to appear.
Ah, that's it.
And then you basically hit Q if you're facing the right direction. Except it won't be as,
that's
slow
it.
in the real world.
Well done.
There we go.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. All right.
Not too early. There we go.
Too soon
Too
again.
soon. Yeah, see. There we go. Boom.
Good.
Block now.
Good.
So you have to wait for him to get right in, and then you just boom.
Well done. Nice.
Okay, new level. Oh, what happened?
Good, good. Now let's try it at full
Didn't let me
speed.
do it.
You probably won't succeed, but that's normal
Okay,
at the
this is
start.
full speed, so-
Train. Let's go.
Yeah, see, you can do it. You have to be quick though, like that. See, there you go. Boom, got him.
Ow!
That was a normal block. There we go. See, it goes into slow motion time whenever you get it right. Yeah. See, so if I'm just trying to hold down Q, it's just gonna do a normal block like that. See, but if you do it,
Wait a while, Henry.
just the right time, then you can get it, get the perfect block, and then I think you can do a
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
counterattack
I
and
was on
stuff.
my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest.
These two
Not
talking
the
about-
same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
This guy's trying to flame me.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range.
I'm kind of hungry.
My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
boy. You're a loony.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Yeah, you can do lunges. Draw your sword. Sometimes I don't know. I never.
I don't have all
understand.
day, boy.
You can do it.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Good.
Just as soon as you see them, kind of go for it. You can lunge out of the way.
Well done.
It works, but you got to be quick.
Nice. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
See, I effed up. I did it too soon. There we go.
Nice.
Whoa.
Well done.
You gotta be quicker than that. Whoa.
Not bad.
Whoa.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block.
Ooh, that's a
but
good
then,
one.
change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
So you hold down and then you. That's how you do it.
Nice.
See, so I can hold down there and then quickly switch
That's
sides
it.
or something. Like, see, watch, I'll do this and then I'll switch to down. And then so he'll think I'm coming down. But then I switched.
Good.
That's how you do it. Okay, yeah. So that's that's called a feint. Ooh,
I don't have all day, boy. Not bad. Well, now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
Yeah.
Don't get cocky.
Sword.
You have to
We're
train
gonna come
hard
back here
and
to train
persistently.
Because we're gonna be.
You might have
pretty
talent.
horrible at the beginning.
Talent alone won't do. Practice.
Looks like I'm super hungry, and I'm actually kind of hungry in real life.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery.
This game is so
Come with me.
realistic. I'm actually hungry now. Oh yeah, we're going to the shooting range now. I'm not a huge archery person in this game. I don't know, I kind of just enjoy doing, you know, just sword combat. It's kind of more, like, more to it, you know? I just think it's more fun. Oh, yeah, see, if I hit caps lock, I can switch to walk mode. So I'm not, like... I do feel like I'm walking, like, just slightly slower than him, so every once in a while I have to catch up. It's a good game. Look at that. See the sun. It's still up, except we're... Yeah, see, he's going way faster than all. Oh, lag spike entering the town. It's to be expected. Bloody peasants. This is the archer range right here. Sir Hans Capon is here. We're gonna drill him with this.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh,
Save the thanks.
That's a
Get in
glitch.
position.
Do you see what we
Now
feel quite
concentrate.
hungry.
A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
In one direction.
But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then
we're not going to be able to do very good.
no jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one. Then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
See, it seems like it thinks I'm holding down like the left click or something, or like D. Maybe this will fix it.
Well, that was awful.
Nope. See, I'm still moving.
I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Well, yeah, because I was
why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant.
It's way too
After
hard.
all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind.
What
who
did
you're
you say?
talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me?
Not if
well,
my movement's still
anytime.
glitched.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then
We're
let's
gonna
get to
lose.
it.
Frack. Maybe this will round us.
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
Look at my character.
Nicely
He's still,
shot.
Look at him.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know
happened?
what he told you.
So
You can just
hot in
tell
here.
him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Sword fight now? Maybe this will fix our movement glitch. Nope. Oh, I right clicked on that.
Take that!
Fuck! Our movement's been fixed, so that's good at least. Gotcha, bitch. Oh!
Gunda!
We're gonna make short work of him. I played this game before, so I still have kind of like
Are you going to cry now?
Yeah, muscle memory. Be able to pull off some moves. Go up. Oh, tricked you. Go up. Ricochet.
Well ended.
Bugger. Wait for him to make the first move.
I haven't even started.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Stop, please, stop. Oh, tricked you. Ow. Little bugger.
Come and get me.
Oh, direct hit.
Fuck it.
Bugger off. You got beat by a blacksmith's boy. Ow. Whoop.
Well.
Alright. Fighting with an actual sword, you mean? Oh, see that? That's a quick one. Quick little bugger. Alright. Ouch.
You'll get one.
Kill him. Alright. Damn, that was cheap. Oh.
Bugger.
Didn't see that coming. Got you.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
I'm hungry. See, he'll be willing to train us more. But I gotta get something to eat. I don't really want to train anymore today. I think we gotta get some sleep. Might be able to stay at an inn. I think there's an inn in here somewhere.
Be merciful,
Here's the tavern.
good neighbors. I live like you did.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No.
I didn't know she did that.
Wench, get me some ale.
only started not long ago.
I need an ale, wench. Alright. Wait, don't we have food? I don't want to eat all this. I don't want to eat this crap. $6 for a cooked hare. Damn. I'm not eating horse meat either. Our speech ability is critically low. Oh, we can get like a soup or something. We don't have a lot of money. Let's get a porridge. Let's get one of those and one bread roll. Oh, and we gotta get something to drink. $3 for a mead. Isn't there like a beer? That's cheap. Okay, we'll get one beer as well. You don't want to get too much beer. You can actually get like intoxicated in this game, and it's. Oh wait. We can sell, like, I'm not gonna eat all these. Sell all those. So we'll end up paying not much. I'm not eating 15 of these onions either. Okay. Also, we can haggle them a bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
You're right there.
Lowball them a bit.
Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last
And then
time.
What about this?
wait for him to come back.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
How much do I want for that?
Well now.
I was surprised myself. But I wasn't sure Betty would even
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
See, he saved $1.
And he says, that's fine. And started counting the coin
These
right
guys
there
are
and
playing,
then.
Just
I love
like
that game. It's really fun.
What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint.
Let's just sit over here.
And what
in
did
the corner.
Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
I feel quite hungry. Alright. Let's just eat everything at once. Like a savage. Does it still say this is stolen? Did you notice that? Oh, it has, it's pretty much, useless, because it's, yeah, it's, has a 0 for its, condition. I don't know if that even, yeah, it helps a little bit. Alright, well, we had something to eat. I think we can stay here. I don't know if there's a tavern. I don't know if there's a, what do you call it? Like an inn, you know? We could go back and sleep down there. But I'd rather stay at like an inn up here, you know? There's another one over. Let's go down the road a bit. I think there's something over there we can stay. Cause this is just like, yeah, that's someone's house. That's also, yeah, this isn't even him. This is like someone's house. Let's go down the road and see what's up.
Be merciful. Almighty Lord,
Lord be praised. We need to stay at an inn like in the Lord of the Rings. I think this is an inn, if I'm not mistaken. This is a fancy looking horse outside the gate. Yeah, so they have rooms and stuff.
I'll be with you.
Wait, no, we wanna.
me have some grub, whatever's quick.
Who's that little bugger? We need to talk to get a room. I know we can get one. Huh. Maybe it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, you know, I don't think we're allowed to do that or something. I don't think we've unlocked that ability. To stay in the inn. Let's. Alright. We will go down to the house then. Let's stay there for the night. We've got nowhere to call home. It's lagging in here. Oh, it's a 50. It's not too bad. This game is horribly optimized for sure, but it's really fun. You gotta walk all the way back down. At least it's nice out. Ooh, back up to like 60 FPS out here. Alright, let's sprint the rest of the way. Do we even have a sword? We haven't even got a sword. We have a light bow and tournament arrows and poor quality arrows, but yeah, no sword. So if we get into a fight, I mean, pretty much as good as dead. We'll have to get ourselves a sword soon. Or I think that they give us a sword, like for our quests and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, so we just have to earn a bit more money. That's the main problem. We don't have a lot of money yet. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm lost. No, this is the wrong house. Sorry. Next one. Super dark out. It's kind of hard to see. Do have a torch. That looks cool. Still working. Oh, it's nice in here. We already ate at the inn. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. Just say snack. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Wait, well, let's sit and then. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, well, yeah, we're just gonna go to sleep. We'll rest until 6 in the morning.
Think this is an inn?
Oh my god.
Get the hell out of here!
Fuck, dude.
Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here?
This is my
Clear
bed.
off!
What the heck?
Hey, get up off of that bed. You've no business here.
Oh, it's because I
How
haven't.
dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
Hate him yet. What a jerk. I'm gonna eat. Damn, I can't eat. Freaking steal
You can't
something.
be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds.
How many
Get
hours?
out or you'll be sorry.
I got a couple hours of sleep in, so.
Hey,
Joke's
young
on you.
fellow, you can't sleep here.
You know what?
Go and find a bed
I'm
of your
gonna
own.
Fight this
Out.
guy. I really want to fight this guy. I'm trying to get
What do you
on my
think this
feet.
is, an inn?
You jerk.
Get the hell out of here.
All right. Get this stunted slime out of my sight. What a jerk.
Get up. What are you doing lying here?
Well, we can sleep there for the night. What a jerk. We're gonna have to find somewhere else to sleep. Damn. So rude. We're lost in a drift. Nowhere to sleep. I'll show him. It's pitch black out as well. I know where to go though. I think. Oh, to the castle. You can see someone up there. Someone will be awake. They might have shut the gates at night, so we might just have to sleep on the ground outside. Oof. This is a low day. Also, we might be able to sleep right here. I think there was something on the ground we could sleep at. Gates open? Yeah, they look open. Okay. I might be able to make it in. This is a sad day. See, we can sleep in one of these little guys. Let's just do that. Well, yeah, let's just... hate to say it, but I think this is where we're at. It's kind of sad. Sleeping in the dirt. In a homeless shelter. Damn. We're also gonna be starving when we wake up. Six might even be too early. I don't know if he's out there by 6. We can just wait. Oh, look at it. It's nice and bright outside. Oh, there's stuff in here. There we go. Look at these graphics. They look so good. So cool. Inverse.
Are you quite well?
Chromatic feet. Nice. Alright, well, we'll head to the next round of training. I don't have a sword. Don't know how we're gonna get one. Oh, you can hear the bells. It's cool. horse is still here. Oh. Wants us to just speak with him. I don't know where he is. He might be inside. That's all closed up. We'll just sit here and wait for a second. This is a nice place. Oh shit. Harold. Scared me. I know, Captain Bernard, look, I think he's out here now. Sneaky little bugger. Are you ready for round 2 of your punishment?
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
That's all you wanted to tell me? You made me walk all the way out here just for that. Nice. We're going to the rat house. Oh, look out there. That's a nice view. Super realistic, this game. You even have a little hole up there. Drop the gate down. Yeah, so this is where they do tournaments now. With one of the new updates. I'm pretty sure they added that in. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is the church I was talking about. Oh my god, it's Sir Hanush. Look at this. This is cool. Super realistic. Can even go up here. there's the general goods store. I think the weapon store is like over here somewhere. Right.
I'm from Scowit's good folk. You all know what happened there? Help
Oh, he's
your
from
neighbour.
Scouts.
A good day to you. What do you need?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
And them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Huh.
Good luck to you.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Oh, this is the armorer. We don't have enough money to get basically anything in there. It's pretty expensive.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
The rat house is this the rat house? This is the apothecary. It's up here, isn't it? There he is. That's the man we wanted.
Good day to you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Oh, so we do get some
Yes,
gear.
bailiff.
God be with you.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so we can pick up our equipment. Then, ooh, look at that lighting. Very realistic. The lower room of the armory. What did that say? Good thief. That's that side quest. Alright, keeping the peace. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I have to enter the service of the bailiff. He wants me to serve on sentry duty with Nightingale the watchman. So we're gonna pick up our kit, which is just, yeah, some basic equipment from the lower room of the armory, and then join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 19 by the church in the afternoon. Alright. That's over there. So, where's the armory again? That's the other side of town, right? Alright, yeah, we have to go get our kit. I'm getting tired. It's 10, it's like almost 10:15. We'll just, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock because I have to drive my sister to school tomorrow. So we won't go for that much longer, just a little bit here. We'll just Okay, we'll just go get our equipment and we'll see what's next. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the next quest. I can wake up. Some guards walking in and out of here. This is probably the other way. Excuse me, sir. Ah, the red tape.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
So we basically got the same equipment we already have, but I guess it'll be nicer quality and cleaner, and not technically stolen from Tomberg. Yeah, see, this thing is totally trashed, so it's a good we have a new one. What else did they give us? New padded cough. Nah, we want this. Alright. Oh, we won't need this anymore. It's pretty worthless. Could sell this padded coif. Could sell these. Well, we got some stuff. Oh, and we got a club too. We gotta equip that. A bludgeon. It's just pretty much just a stick. But at least it's something. We don't have much else. We will soon though. Chickens. I'm a guardsman now. Look out. Sorry, let me just adjust this down. Get some statistics up here. Okay. So we're meeting about the church.
Always in the evenings while
We'll just finish this one up and then we'll call it good. This quest does take a little while if I remember correctly, but that's alright. that's him.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Alright.
Could do with a bite to eat.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
He's gonna give us the tour of the town. Also,
It serves not only as the house of God.
Let's see what we got. Damn. We'll just eat like 50 apples. Just a couple, so I'm not like, oof, I'm hungry.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Oh, this is the swordsmith. Okay. So maybe we can go buy our first sword from there once we get enough.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is.
She's from Scala.
This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
Place got
I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
She's being kind of a greedy person.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
I just gave
And
her
what
$1.
happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Whatever. I'm not worried about it. Let's continue on our quest. With Sir Nightingale.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul,
merciful.
kept it till he was an old man.
What am I to do?
Then he retired
Poor
from it.
wretch.
First to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
He's taking a quicker route. Grass.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
It's nice up here.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Oh, that's this one. He's lived here all his life. It's kind of cool.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see.
Shut up, you tart.
Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
At the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense
For the
into
love
him.
of God, I've come from Skalitz,
you're banning
and
this
all I
post.
ask of you is a trust.
Let's go get him. That little idol.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
I like this game.
I feel quite hungry.
So, bring it on.
So you have to get what, 3 of a kind?
Here we are.
Yeah, you have to get 3 of a kind.
I'm able to go with the ale,
or
please.
you can get a 1, which counts as a 100. So if I get these 2, then I can score and roll again, and I can see what the rest get. Okay, so I bust. So then I lost everything, right? So, did I cheat die? I think he had a cheat die.
That's it.
Yeah, you can also get 5s too.
Coming.
And those count as 50 points. So, yep, okay. You should get both of those and then.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Oh, wow, I got lucky, so each time you get one of these, it basically, turns into 1,000, and then it turns into 2,000, so, looks like I win. That was super
Fucked.
lucky.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna go nighttime. Oh, super lucky on that. Can you believe that? Got 4.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Alright.
Before I forget, It's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite active by now.
What time do they close up then?
Surprised. Bet he was always...
No time to lose. I was wondering.
You're right.
He's going this way too.
Be merciful. What am I
Looks so
to do?
nice, doesn't it?
A poor wretch whose home was burned
It's such a cool
by
game.
Sigismund's sword.
No walking around without a torch at night. It's kind of cool. I think it's so you can't like sneak around and stuff, you know. I guess you still could if you didn't get, you know, caught by the guards, but yeah, if they catch you without a torch, you're in trouble. Character's hungry again. It's kind of relaxing. Pick up the pace a bit. We gotta ring the bell. And then close up shop.
Very brave jester, which everyone would have seen had I
There it is. This is the rat house. Alright. We'll close up shop and then I think that'll be it for tonight. Close up that tavern. It's the one up on the market square. Not the one near the gate. Cutscene.
It's truth.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh. Is he here? What? Is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Alright, I'm gonna have to fight him. Teach him a lesson.
Give it up already?
Give that bastard something to remember you by. Give that insolent pup a lesson.
No!
That'll show him.
Are you going to cry now?
Teach that insolent pup a lesson. Go on, Your Grace, show him.
You give up.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oh, there you go. Game saved. I think we're gonna... Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits for now, so...
Wait till I tell you what happened to me. There was I,
Alright.
going along the road.
Alright, well, see you in the next one then. Thanks for watching.